Hello potatoes, it's like Kate here. In today's video, we are going to be checking out, once again, Fighting Fiesta. We're going to be basically reviewing things that will be coming into the near future and some new development that has been coming into the game. I made a video on this like a few weeks ago, something like that. So if you guys want to go check that out, I will have it linked down below. If you guys want to go check that out, it will be up on the screen. So basically in that video, I did talk about what the game was about and how it was going to be played and some little special things that would be coming into the game and etc. So if you guys want to know more about this game and you're new to my channel, you can go ahead and watch that one first, or you can watch this one first. It really doesn't matter, but I would suggest watching it first so you know what the game's about. But yeah, anyway, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I guess let's get right into the video. So first things first is I want to show you guys official concepts that are in the development. Now, some of these do have models, some of these don't. Most of them don't, I'm pretty sure, because some of them are brand new and some of them they haven't worked on at the moment. But the first one I want to show you guys is the turtle guy. And as you can see, he's like a huge rock. I don't know how big these guys are going to be because some of these, I think most of them don't have a size reference. So we don't know how big they're going to be in game, but I would definitely show you guys when they're in game or something around that. The next one we have is Gargn, and this guy, as you can see, he does have a saddle on him in the pose position of the art, and it looks super cool. But there is also a queen of this one, or a king, I'm pretty sure, and here's the concept for it as well. It's a lot bigger and has a lot more detail, which is going to be awesome, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be like one of those bosses that you're going to fight to get special things. I don't know what you'd be getting, but yeah, they look super cool and I can't wait. I'm pretty sure this guy's going to be able to fly, so you'll be able to actually fly with a tame, which is super cool. The next one is Varakus, and this guy looks like he's either semi-aquatic or just aquatic altogether. As you can see with his little tail, it kind of looks like that. I don't know if this guy's going to be tameable because I don't think they have decided if everything's going to be tameable, or only a few handful or a certain amount of monsters are going to be a tameable. But this would be really cool if this guy was tameable because it looks like he can swim, and that would be super cool. Like you could, I guess, attack other people. Again, I don't know if they're going to be adding that where they can attack other people, but that's just my main guess, and I'm really excited if that does come added into the game. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to some of the other concepts. Now, some of these you may notice, they don't have names. So some of these, I'm just going to nickname them what they look like. So this may not be what the name is. I'm just going to say like what animal they kind of look like because some of them don't have names. And this guy looks kind of like a Contourus. So like the Contourus dude. He looks super cool, and I don't think he's going to be any semi-aquatic, or he's definitely not going to be able to fly. So it's going to be super cool, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if there's going to be differences like carnivores or herbivores, but this guy is going to be super cool and probably one of my favorite land creatures. I don't know, it just depends. The next one is Zaxel, and as you can see, it kind of looks like a bit of a chicken, and it does have wings, but I don't know necessarily if this guy's going to fly. I don't even know how big he's going to be. If anything, he may be able to glide, if that's even a thing in the game, which is super cool, but he is super cute, kind of in a way, but super cool at the same time. The next one we have is a lizard-like dude. He kind of looks like a lizard in a way. And again, I think this guy may be able to fly if they add gliding. If they even add gliding to the game, because as you can see, the wings are a bit small, and it doesn't look like they would be much support in a flying kind of place, but he does look a bit small. Like you can tell a little bit how big these guys or how small these guys are going to be, but we don't know the size reference just yet because they haven't been added in game, or we haven't seen him next to like a dummy or like a character, whatever it is. Now the next one is the queen or the boss or the king, whatever you guys want to call it, the Crappler. And I've showed this guy in the last video I made on this game, yes. And he's one of the first creatures to be worked on. As you can see here in this picture, the queen, king, or boss is way bigger than him and has a little bit more detail, as you can see there. It's going to be super cool, and I wonder if it's going to be like where there's minions. I'm not sure because I never really played Monster Hunter's game before, so I don't know what it's like. But it's going to be definitely a cool experience when this game does come out. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next concept. The next one is Simpez, and as you can see here, there's an adult and there's a baby. Now in this one, kind of a bit of what I want to say, kind of a bit of things about this. As you can see, there is a baby right next to him, but it looks completely different than the adult. So I'm pretty sure, like, I'm thinking that they're gonna have where the babies look completely different, like less colors, less details, everything like that. And then when they come to adult, they will look just like they do right there. That's just my guess and my theory on this, but it looks super cool, and I can't wait for this guy to be in game. Also, there is a model for him. I'll show you guys in a second, and he's kind of huge. I thought he was going to be smaller than he was, but he's pretty huge. But let's move on to the next concept. So the next one is Okale, and as you can see in this one, it kind of looks like a horse in a way, and as you can see in the position or the pose of the concept art in the back, it's going to be two-player rideable, as you can see with the seats, which is pretty cool because you and your friends can ride this creature, or not creature, why do I keep saying creature? This monster, and it looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of like a zebra or whatever. I don't know what they're called, like they were in the prehistoric times, I don't know, but they look kind of like it. It's super unique and cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next concept. Now the next one is a bit different because it's not the monsters itself, it's a saddle. And as you can see here, there is a small saddle, there is a large, and there's a medium. As you can see, there's different details with these guys, and they're a lot smaller. These are probably for the smaller creatures, the bigger creatures, and the medium creatures, obviously because it looks like that. So in this concept, it says weapons are just on the side and all can carry them. Large and medium have storage. Large is bigger. So they do have storage if they're large and medium, and every saddle, even the small one, can carry a weapon. So if you guys have weapons, you could just put them in there, but there won't be a storage. I don't know how much you could actually put in the storage. I don't know any of that yet, but these look super cool, and I can't wait for these to be in the game when it does release. Now, before I do move on, though, I want to say some of these things I am showing you guys probably won't be in release or probably will. It just depends on when they get it done. But the next one we are going to look at, it looks like a little lizard, and it kind of looks like it's going to be semi-aquatic, which is super cool. The face looks a bit weird. It's like a flat face in a way. It's so cool. I like the flat face. I don't know. There's not much monster creatures that I've seen that have flat faces like that. It kind of reminds me of a flat face cat. That's what I call them because they have like a flat face. The next one is Kogosum, and as you can see here, he has tentacles, which is super cool. I don't know if he's going to be able to grab players. I have no idea on that, but I think that may be something he would be able to do. He looks really beefy too. I just noticed he looks a little beefy. He looks maybe like he'd be a semi-aquatic, but I'm not really sure on that one. He could be semi-aquatic or he could just be a land creature, but he's not going to be flying. As you can see, there's no wings, and as you can see, there's a baby one as well, and the baby one looks so adorable. I just love the baby one for some reason. But yeah, let's move on to other concepts. So the next one is Marachio, and as this guy walks onto and runs on all the others, I'm pretty sure, and he looks super cool. He kind of looks like what are they called? The little birds with those like super small beaks that go into the flowers. I can't remember what they're named at the moment. Hummingbirds, yes, they kind of look like that in a way, and he does kind of look like a duck in a way, like the way he's shaped. It's super cool. I don't know how big this guy is going to be again, but it looks super cool, and let's move on to the next concept. The next one is Peacocks, and this guy kind of looks like, what are they called? I'm forgetting all my birds at the moment. Peacocks, yes, this one kind of looks like peacock, and it's also represented in the name a little bit as well. And as you can see, he has a little bit of wings there, so I doubt he's going to glide though, because they look really small, and I don't think they would support his weight. I don't know how big this guy's going to be, and I love the way that his feet and the front of his feet also like are different. Kind of gives a little bit of a unique kind of look. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to stuff in the development and get away from the concepts, because there's no more else concepts at the moment. There'll probably be more in the future, but yeah, let's go ahead and get to the development. Now the very first thing I want to show from development that I've showed so far is this very chunky looking chicken dude. I don't think he has a name because it doesn't show it at the moment, but this is probably one of my favorites, and I'm going to be really upset this guy can't be tameable, because he's so cute and chunky. I mean, if it's tameable, I'm going to be taming a ton of these guys. If there's like slots for them. I don't know how many slots, if there's going to even be limited slots, but if there is, then I will probably not tame all of them because then it will take up my slots, but I will tame like a lot of these guys because they're so chunky and cute. Here's some animations for him as well. I love this run though. I think it's the walk. I don't know how he's gonna run because he's so chubby. And he has like stubby legs, which is super cute. I'm sorry, this thing is like one of my favorites now, so I'm gonna probably ramble about how cute and chunky and chubby he looks. So the next thing I want to talk about in this video is the maps. So here's some pictures of the maps we have so far. This looks like it's the same map and not any other different maps, just the same map altogether, but they've been working on it. Also, I wanted to show you guys a bit of a video of them working on NPCs or AI for the game and scripting. As you can see here, it's kind of showing the Tumfang walking. Again, this is a huge whip probably, so it kind of looks a bit funky, and that's probably why. They will probably be fixing that to make it look a lot better in the release. But the next thing I want to show you guys is some icons, and I honestly love this last one. It's so cute. I don't know, I just love this creature so much. But as you can see, we have both of those guys. I don't think we have any others at the moment. So yeah, let's move on to some of the animations that we have for some of the creatures, or I mean monsters. So another thing I want to talk about before I move on is some of the animations that we have for the game. Here you can see we have animations for the penguin. He looks like he's a lot small, like a lot bigger than he's supposed to be. I don't know, I pictured him as smaller, but he's bigger in a way. I'm pretty sure he is. So anything could be bigger, anything could be small in this game. It just depends on how big they want the creature, and etc. But as you can see in these pictures, he is rideable as well. So it's gonna be super cool. And as you can see here, this is the sprint animation, and I think that's a sprint animation, pretty sure, like 90% sure. And it looks like you can actually ride him when he's in the sprint animation, which makes sense. I don't know why it wouldn't make sense, but it looks so cool how they would like change the animation instead of him being on the back still like that. The next one is the Arohaga, and as you can see here, this is the walk animation, and then we have the sprint animation. They look both awesome, and I love both of them already. They look pretty cool as well. I'm pretty sure they have other animations done as well, but this is the only ones we have so far in development. The next one we have is the little dude, the bird dude, and you can see he's flying. And this is the only animation they have in development for him so far. So if I see any others and I make another video on this, I'll definitely show you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to some other animations because there's some other things I want to talk about before I end the video. So I'm pretty sure I haven't showed you guys this already. I'm like recording myself talking like pretty late at night. I think like 9 o'clock at night. I think of that as late. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. So I don't know if I showed this already. If I did though, I'm really sorry because I'm not really sure. But as you can see in this video I'm showing you, they are working on the combat system for the AI and the monsters with the humans interaction. Of course, this is a heavy whip, so it looks super weird at the moment because they're still figuring out how to do it and etc. But it looks super cool, and it's honestly a lot bigger than I thought it would be, because like I thought it would be a little bit smaller, but this dude's like huge, and like I don't know how huge the other ones are gonna be to the people or the players, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them are gonna be pretty big, and that's pretty cool as well. I'm really excited though if they do have like one smaller creature. Why do I keep saying creatures? Monster, one of the smaller monsters, like smaller than a human. That'd be pretty cool as well, but I would understand why they would be a lot bigger than most of the players. Anyway guys, this is it for the video. I had a little bit to explain in this video, and I will definitely be making a video on this game when it releases, and this is like around 5 months or something around that. That's my rough guess, and that's what the developer's rough guess is. So it might come earlier, it might come way later. It just depends on how fast and how slow development is coming along. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video and comment down below what you guys think about the game and these little sneak peeks that we are having. And if you guys are excited for this, because I am definitely excited for this game. I think it's going to be unique, and I feel like this is something that Roblox, like other games, haven't had, and it's pretty unique, yeah. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!